So I made a little experiment. I've been recently laid off and since then analyzing the job market and different application strategies. And I talked to a lot of different people that are currently applying. And it seems like a lot of us are using the easy apply button on LinkedIn and Indeed and other platforms, obviously to save time and churn out as many applications as possible, 50, 100, 200 applications per week. I spent the last month applying for jobs to see if this approach actually has a higher hit rate when you compare it to tailoring your CV. And the results weren't only different, they honestly shocked me. So here's what I found. I applied with the same CV for 100 positions using the LinkedIn Easy Apply button. And I made sure that the experience listed in that CV was suitable for the positions that I applied for. And then I went and took 10 of those exact same jobs and applied with the same CV, but this time I tailored it. So I changed the order of the bullets to reflect the most relevant bullet points for each position. I included a cover letter where it was asked for. I also indicated other information where required. So for example, my earliest possible start date or salary expectations. And most importantly, I did not apply through LinkedIn or through the Easy Apply button, but for those 10 positions where I tailored it, I applied through the company's website. And yes, it only took me about 1 minute for each of those Easy Apply applications, whereas it took me around 45 to 60 minutes for each of the other 10 applications that I actually tailored. Now, I already expected something like this, but the results of this experiment honestly were so shocking. Within a month, I received 96 rejections from the applications that went through the Easy Apply button. 96 rejections. That is a 96% rejection rate. One of them replied that they found my CV suitable and they just wanted to check in to see whether I understood that this position required me to relocate, and they wanted to make sure I understood this before they would actually invite me to an interview. 2 companies replied that they need me to fill out further information in order to process my application, so things like my earliest possible start date or salary expectations, which kind of defeats the point of this easy application. And then only one of them actually invited me to an interview based on this Easy Apply application directly and said that they were looking forward to meeting me. From the other 10 applications that I had sent out through the company's website with a tailored CV, I received a staggering 6 interview invites. So basically a 60% success rate, even though I basically used the same background experience on both CVs. It was just such an eye-opener to what I had suspected already the whole time. Mass applying gets you nowhere. Companies value when candidates put in the time and effort to get to know a company before sending out an application. They will prioritize candidates that apply with intent. And often recruiters even have a filter in their software that says prioritize candidates that have applied via our portal first, which then basically makes it even clearer that you should apply, if possible, through a company's website and not through Easy Apply on LinkedIn or Indeed. And it makes sense. LinkedIn is like the Tinder of job hunting. You get high volume, low friction, but that often leads to getting a left swipe from the recruiters who get flooded with people who didn't even read the job description. A company assumes that if you're willing to spend more time on their website, researching them, tailoring your CV and the cover letter, that you are genuinely interested in that company and in that job and not just in any job. So my tip for everyone out there applying for jobs at the moment is stop mass applying. Start tailoring your CV, your application, your cover letter. Select a few positions that you are genuinely interested in and that you would actually love to be working for. Research the company, tailor your CV, tailor your cover letter, and spend some time on the application getting to know the company before applying through the company's website. You might think that this is less efficient and you're wasting time, but there is a difference between being efficient and being effective. Yes, it might be efficient if you're sending out 100 applications per week using the Easy Apply button, but it's not effective if you end up getting 96 rejections. Effectiveness is more important than efficiency. And yes, I'm telling you this as a German. We love efficiency, but effectiveness is more important than efficiency. Now, let me know in the comments what kind of experience you made with mass applying, and thanks for watching.